Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's PickACard reading is about a miracle that will arrive for you in the next 7 days. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal in the shape of a point. Pile number 2 with the piece of rose quartz crystal. And pile number 3 with the blue sandstone crystal in the shape of a little heart. So just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. And for those of you interested in the decks that I'll be using for today, you can find them linked in the description box so you can check them out. And without further ado, let's get started with the readings. Hello my lovely pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the green fluorite crystal, as well as who are drawn to the Valley card. And it says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Alright, so let's put the first card that you were drawn to on the side. And we're going to start off with your oracles for today to see more about the miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for pile number 1. Okay, so you have the card Higher Power, which is lovely. Alright, for pile number 1, a miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. What do we need to know? What else can we know about? Right, so you have go the distance. Okay. Let's take a look at these other oracles for pile number 1 about the miracle. Okay, this was quite fast. So you have fish, business, finances, commerce, gain, wealth, abundance. Beautiful. You also have the cross. Duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, fate. And you also have tower, isolation, authority, official buildings, loneliness, ego, government. So as you can see, my dears, there are a bunch of things that are mentioned on these cards, which are from the Lenormand deck. But we're going to take a look at how everything ties in your reading, like all the messages that kind of tie into your reading pile number 1. So pile number 1, you have here religious, you have faith with the cross here, and also the higher power energy, which are both very linked and describe like a miracle that will be sent to you by the universe in divine timing. Okay, it is meant to be part of your journey. It is something that is sent by a higher power. Okay, and might bring something, especially if you're a more either religious or spiritual oriented person, you're going to see this particular miracle also as a sign, or you will start seeing a sign that this miracle is on its way, or this miracle on itself can be a sign for you about what's kind of like what's coming next on your path. And actually more than what's coming next, it's more about like what path to take, right? Like also kind of like an inner calling, right? But it does bring either like a sign, or it brings some sort of message that is sent to you. Like this miracle is a message sent to you by the divine, okay, by higher power, and it will reflect into guidance, into feeling supported, feeling like a burden has been lifted off your shoulders, pile number 1, okay, through the support of divine, of the universe. And you have here a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So it feels like the sun is coming out of the mountains, you know, in this valley, and it does bring the emotion of optimistic and positive energy of a new beginning, of a new start, the excitement, the kind of like motivation of a new start, right? And it feels like something that was heavy or challenging for you is about to get overcome through divine power, through divine support, by sending you this miracle. Okay, so a deep personal strength and peace that will install into your life, into your heart, pile number one. It does feel like this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. It's going to bring you peace of mind. It's going to make you feel calm, more collected, more grounded, more secure, as feeling more also like supported and carried by the divine hands of a higher power of the universe. Okay, and it feels like, as I said, it might bring some sort of sign or answer or solution to an issue or something that felt like as a burden, something that you might be having a lot of responsibility about. It might feel like it's something about your workspace here, right? For a lot of you, it also like it's meant, you know, for those of you that were feeling isolated. I feel you, pile number one, have been feeling quite lonely or isolated and lonely in this burden, to carry this burden, right? Maybe it had something to do with authority, with having to carry a lot of weight and responsibility. Okay, but it does feel like with this tower, you managed to build something on a solid foundation that will go the distance, that will you know, pass the test of time, that will prove valuable for the long term. All right, so something that you've been putting in the basis of, something that you've been putting in the work, right? Either business, you know, finances, to gain wealth, to gain abundance, career related, or even, you know, maybe it is a general aspect of your life, which might imply like a big responsibility, but you maybe were facing also with a big burden. For some of you, it might be that, and that's going to be lifted away and allowing you to go the distance, to run faster, you know, to get to your goal quicker, to get to that finish line, right? Which means like getting that desire manifested, or getting to that specific, you know, hitting that milestone so much more effortless and quicker. Like you're gonna feel like you're progressing, like running faster, because you're lighter without this burden, with this miracle coming in the next 7 days that will provide a solution, or will be the answer, or it will provide lifting away that burden or that heaviness, you know. And also that isolation or loneliness, especially in words, like you will feel like you're not alone, because a higher power will be with you. You will feel like deeply you are being divinely supported and guided, you know, throughout this journey and throughout your life in general. It might have something to do with official buildings, with, you know, law, government, you know, with legal matters. It might be something also in regards to that for some of you. Also could be related, both like kind of in relation with the business, and maybe with money, right? And like official buildings and, you know, aspects of the law or legal matters. But in any way, in the next 7 days, there is either big progress coming in, a sign that something is coming to fruition, solution, answers, a miracle that will lift away that heaviness, that overwhelming burden, and will provide a more lighter, carefree progress for you and effortless, you know, kind of, yeah, just like moving forward, more effortless. And also it does feel like it might bring some money. Sorry, it might be money. I was going to say abundance and money at the same time. So maybe there's some money that will help you out, you know, that will lift some of that burden. Maybe it is increasing your earnings. Again, it might resonate differently for everyone, but it will feel like hope, you know, a ray of hope, and that you are not alone and you don't have to do this alone, like you're being carried and supported by the universe. And it will bring like a level of enlightenment. Also, this can be the key here with the third eye opening, and, you know, this enlightenment can be the solution, the answer, the clarity in regards to something. But it will feel like the sun is coming up, you know, from underneath the mountains, which you weren't able to see because of the how heavy everything felt, but then like hope is being restored, and you're gonna feel so much more motivated, I'm sensing as well. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 1, and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. Okay, hold on. There we go. Let's skip these ones. So you have here the Page of Cups. You have also the 5 of Pentacles, which is literally a card of loneliness, of isolation, of feeling either pushed away or left behind, or like, you know, something really feels like it's lacking or missing as in results, making you feel disappointed, unmotivated, losing hope, you know, feeling hopeless. You've got Justice, Page of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. So pile number 1, it does feel here that this miracle that's coming in the next 7 days that will definitely bring money. It might be strongly related to business, finances, or money related aspect, because here also can be with the 5 of Pentacles, mainly as in its message can be a feeling of loss or lack when it comes to financial stability, or just stability in general. And here with the Page of Pentacles, these, you know, the page, and you have 2 of them, brings a message. So indeed, it can be opportunity, it can be an offer, it can be message, it can be money that you're getting back. And you know, I did say with the official buildings and the government that this might be in relation to the law or legal matters, and you have got the Justice coming through. So again, highly strongly message for some of you also in pile number 1 that might be dealing with that. It's suggesting that it's either financial or something else, but especially financially, you will be receiving something that is your right? You will receive something that is your right to receive it. It's fair. It's you know, a justice will be restored, balance will be restored. You will receive what is your right, what is right for you to receive, and what you're deserving. Okay, either in, you know, earnings for your hard work, results for your hard work, more money, promotion for what you've been really working hard for. Like, it can be something that you deserve for the amount of effort that you put in, but also can be something that you deserve as in like winning a case, getting you know, certain money, as in like you know, from a person that owes you money, or you know, something that you had to kind of go to the court for. Again, it's going to resonate differently, but it does feel like it's good news coming in the next 7 days as this miracle, and it will bring money or just positive news in regards to this feeling of loneliness, of abandonment, of feeling hopeless, and like you've got no chance, or like nothing seems to be on your side, but you will feel so strongly supported by the divine, and that's going to restore your hope, your trust in the divine, your belief, you know, in on your path, and the trust on your path. And also, like as I said, with this money coming in, it's like or stability, it will provide also an opportunity, or your start to feel more uplifted, to feel more excited, more motivated, more involved. Also with the Page of Cups, it's like bringing energy of playfulness, of having fun, or that fun kind of child heart, playful energy of yours starting to shine through, because now the burden is going to be lifted, right? Either financial, either just any issue, you know, that you were dealing with. The Eight of Wands is really card of a lot of communication, opportunities, movement, energy gaining momentum, and it brings an energy of passion, of motivation, of inspiration, looking forward to things, you know, feeling excited. So yeah, it can be either opportunities that are coming in, projects, collaborations, especially in business, money, solutions, answers, results coming in, you know, like things really starting to pick up the pace, and also being for the long term. So it does feel like you're gonna make huge leap, huge progress, you know, towards that milestone, towards your goal, which is gonna, you know, really make you feel so much more happy and excited, and also like kind of get back, you know, to that fun side of yours as well. But it is something that you deserve, and even if it's not legal matters, like the universe is kind of like restoring balance. It's just reflecting something towards you that you were meant to get anyway, that you deserve anyway with the justice. Okay, so that's your reading pile number 1. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my lovely pile number 2, and welcome to your reading for everyone who chose the rose quartz crystal, as well as who were drawn to the kite card with vacation. So I'm going to put your first card on a side, and we're going to take a look at your oracles on the miracle that will arrive for you in the next 7 days. For pile number 2. Okay, so you have here, oh, you've got time for a nap. Beautiful. It's really matching with the first card that you were drawn to, which is lovely. And I mean by that, like, perfectly matching. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Blessed and poised. Okay. Let's see what else comes through for pile number 2. Okay, we have house, home, family, warmth, security, privacy, comfort. All right. All right, let's see what else comes through. Right, so you have the key, unlocking, answer, destiny, openness, solution, fulfillment. Wow, so you've got the house and the key. Look at that, pile number 2. Did you try, or do you have in plan to purchase a home, to rent a place, to find the perfect home, to build a home? That is definitely coming up here. You know what? With the time for a nap and the vacation card for you, pile number 2, for me, it really felt like, yeah, that's definitely, time away, holiday energy coming up. But for a lot of you, it does feel like the vacation and the time for a nap is more like about finally being able to relax, finally being able to kind of, have some time for yourself and enjoy and just lay back, right? After really struggling or trying, striving to find, either a property, that's for a lot of you, pile number 2, or security in some way, okay? Either career-wise, job-wise, professionally, stability in finances, and so on and so forth. Maybe it is about how you were feeling inside of yourself, like emotionally. But I feel like for the majority of pile number 2, this miracle, it is strongly linked to finding a home, a house, right? A home for yourself, perhaps even for your family if you've got one, or for a future family where you can build a future family. Maybe you're with your significant other trying to find a home. But it does feel here with the blessed. In the next 7 days, this miracle will feel like a big blessing that's coming in from the universe. It will feel like you've been blessed with this opportunity to finally be able to take, that step back and be able to relax and to enjoy what you've so much desired, such as a home. Like finally be able to have your own home, to be feeling secure, comfortable, to have the warmth of, that stable home, and also the privacy. Maybe a lot of you are trying to feel like you're finally living independently on your own or with your significant other without having to share the house or the home, right? And with the poised, it really is matching that energy, since it's all about freedom and independence and feeling carefree. And, it's like finally spreading your wings and being able to just enjoy and relax and do things your own way. So that's why you're going to feel so blessed. Like it's really the feeling of relief that's coming in. So that's how you're going to be feeling with this miracle, pile number 2. And since we've got the rose quartz, like I really feel the need to say that you're going to fall in love with this miracle. You're going to fall in love with this home, or you're going to get the perfect home, or you're going to get the opportunity, find the solution. Maybe you've been really, maybe you were like under a a timeline, but for some of you, it might be just something that you've been doing for a long time, or you just like desire it very much. With the key here, it says unlocking, so definitely there is strongly relation to unlocking the door of a home, like finally getting the keys. Maybe it is a contract, you know, maybe it is a contract in business, like unlocking a new partnership, a new business, a new opportunity, a new door, as in opportunity and you know, offer wise, that will bring stability, and you know, it will be the answer or a solution to an issue that you've been dealing with, and finally be able to relax and to kind of like feel more comfortable. Like the time for a nap and the vacation really brings the energy of comfort, of relaxation, of being able to not feel under stress and anxiety and worries, okay, which you might have been feeling for quite a while now. It does bring fulfillment, so this is either the key of success, again, for a business, for a career situation, for finding a way to make more money, but it is something that's destined for you. It is something that's meant for you. You're destined to get it, and it will bring a lot of fulfillment and will make you feel so blessed. But again, I really feel like this is about the independence, the privacy, the stability of finally having your own home, being on your own, like either living, you know, renting or purchasing or building, finally like getting maybe the land you were looking for in the right space, or maybe there was certain paperwork that you had to deal with, you know, maybe to move to relocate to a new country. Poise is also about that, because it's like starting a new beginning. It really reminds me of the Fool energy, this Poise card, which is about like finally embracing, you know, a new chapter, but like really carefree, really relaxed. For some of you, the first kind of like messages that I was having for your reading, it could be that you will be going, perhaps you will be surprised, you know, with a vacation or maybe a team building, or like some time away where you can get to rest, to recharge your batteries, to relax and even sleep more. Why not? Like either at home, you know, in the comfort of your own home, or be able to go somewhere, right, and explore, but also like have maybe a cabin, right, or something in regards to that. I don't know, for some reason, like cabin really comes strongly. But a lot of energies for you getting your own place, pile number 2, which you're gonna fall in love with. You're gonna feel so free, finally living that dream and feeling so blessed. And it could be that you're finally taking a vacation, right, from the struggles and the anxiety and the worries or the discomfort that you had to experience. Maybe you're gonna be able to rest better, to sleep better, like properly, you know, like literally. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number 2, and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. Whoa. All right, let's see. For pile number 2, regards to this miracle, so you have the 3 of Swords. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. Right, okay, you've got the 4 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So I'm really sensing here that with the Queen of Wands, you will be feeling so much more independent, but also stepping into your own power, feel more in tune with yourself, feel better in your own skin, kind of gaining back, you know, all that kind of good vibes, energy of confidence, of feeling like, you know, like a person that is so, you know, kind of like on top of everything, or just feel like you're finally getting more and more like feeling great in your own skin and getting that energy of like, yeah, I'm living the life that I'm supposed to, you know, really that energy. And I feel like you're attracting this miracle with the Queen of Wands energy. But it also will bring so much excitement and passion, and I feel like you will be glowing. You will be so happy and so fulfilled with this and feel so blessed. Like you're gonna be so thankful, but also it's gonna make you glow of happiness and joy. I really sense a big energy of freedom, you know, of feeling free, and it will feel like it is either the dream home, either the, kind of situation or opportunity that, it says here, destiny, this is soulmate connection. So it does feel like the right thing. It will feel just right, like it's so deeply in alignment with you and it's meant for you, and you will feel so deeply connected to it. Okay, like that's why you're even gonna embrace it so wholeheartedly and so open, because you're gonna feel more maybe relaxed or like so kind of peaceful, because you won't feel a worry. You will feel like it's just right, and it's just something that is meant for you. Okay, for some of you, it really can feel like you and your significant other again are getting your own home, or be able to find a place where you can expand your family, where you can build your life, and it is going to bring you two closer as well. There is this energy here of heartbreak with the Three of Swords, of feeling sad, feeling very low, and I feel like it's because of how things maybe didn't work up until now, or maybe starting to feel a bit disheartened on not receiving the opportunities, or not encountering the right situations, or not getting that solution, not finding that key of success, right? And being able to do what you desire for. And I feel like once this miracle or this offer will come around, it will be quite, even hard for you to believe it's actually there, because it's going to feel like it is too good to be true, since you already started to kind of get disheartened, and you will be crying over the spilled cups. But like Spirit is saying, don't just face the spilled cups, like really pay attention to this opportunity that's coming in. It's gonna make you feel so blessed. And the Knight of Swords tells me that, it is indeed something that will provide progress in some way for you and speed up the process of something, help things move forward for you in regards to a desire that you have, especially again around home or property, okay? So pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello my lovely pile number 3, and welcome to a reading to everyone who chose the blue sandstone crystal, as well as who were drawn to the Dark Man card. And it says dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair, or it can be just the energy of someone with divine masculine energy, with strong masculine energy. But I'm going to place your first card on a side, and we're going to start with your oracles and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days for you, pile number 3. Then we're gonna dive into your reading. All right, so you have the card Here and Now. And it says here past and future, but it's centered around here and now, and you've got a door here opening up for you. Pile number 3, about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. You've got community. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this card. Okay, let's take a look at the other oracles for pile number 3. About this miracle. Oh, you've got the card Heart. Love, romance, giving, infatuation, affection, core. I love this. Since I saw your card here with the man energy, divine masculine energy, since it's the energy of a person, it really felt to me that for a lot of it, this might be love that's coming in, okay? Or it's related to a person that you maybe already have a connection with. Okay, so you have here 3, health, growth, spiritual vitality, karma from the past. Ooh, I feel like someone from the past is coming back towards you. And book, education, knowledge, research, unknown, mystery, secret. Okay, pile number 3, very, very strong messages coming through, a lot of them. Just gonna dive in. So first one is that it definitely might be someone from the past returning to you, especially since this is a miracle. It's something positive. I put up a really positive intention when I was shuffling the cards for, the first ones that I prepared the piles. So it is something that you desire for, okay? With that being said, it does feel like it's either someone that you used to have a connection with and it might be coming back, okay, to kind of like reconcile romantically, to start, to restart the relationship and focus on here and now, clear the past, cleanse the past, leave the past behind, plan for the future, but like focus on the here and now and start a new chapter here and now, like really focusing on each other, on the love, and giving yourselves another chance. For others, it does feel here in pile number 3 that it might be a person that you used to spend a lot of time with the community, right? So you used to spend a lot of time with, you've been a lot around this person, but it does feel like maybe this person have developed feelings for you for a longest time and they never had the courage, or they didn't have the opportunity to open up, right? And does feel like this person is coming in to express their love, to pursue in a romantic way, to open their heart, to give their love, to give their affection, someone who used to be like infatuated with you, but also like it developed kind of into love. And it might have been that this person held it up a mystery, a secret, because that's what I'm saying, like it might be a secret admirer that you used to know, someone from the past that you used to spend a lot of time with, and this person might be finally expressing that. For some of you, it doesn't have to be from the past, because each card from the Lenormand kind of have like different messages that might resonate, with some of you, with others, it might resonate a different message. So for some of you, it might be just someone you're currently having dealings with, or situationship, right? Or you're connecting in some way, or it might be a colleague, it might be a neighbor, it might be someone who you're around a lot, or you get to meet a lot, someone part of a community where you're also a part of. Okay, it does feel here with the tree like something is starting to grow, something is starting to expand, but rooted, very rooted, deeply rooted, and it gets like healthier, or it is growing in a healthy way. It brings vitality, right? You also got karma, spiritual. So it does feel like this connection is something that you really experienced, and it had to go maybe through certain phases in order to get to where it's supposed to. Also, like maybe there is certain things that needed to get worked through. It is also that type of connection that really brings a big spiritual growth with it. And it also feels, for some of you, it might be like you're finally kind of, as I said, like starting this relationship in a healthy way, like with better communication, showing more love and being more open in your approaches, approach, like both of you, I mean, and focusing more on the present, like really healing the past, or like doing the inner work, and then planning for the future, but not kind of living in the future, like living more in the here and now, and really be present with each other. So a connection that is becoming healthier, this time around, or a new relationship, that can start and be really healthy and beautiful and provide a lot of growth, also a lot of closeness, a lot of affection that will feel really good. Here with the book, it can be that you might be a student and this person is used to be your colleague, or it is your colleague. Maybe this is the kind of, it's saying something about the person that is someone who you loves to read, someone very educated, very wise, someone knowledgeable. But it also here with the book, it does feel, and with the health, for me, like it really is a big message of you and this person learning a lot, like getting this time to really kind of like read a lot, or it was a time maybe that you spend apart, or not, but like where you got to read a lot. Like for some, it might be someone from the past. That's why I'm saying maybe for some it was going to be, for others not. But it does feel like education, reading certain books, self-help books, like researching, doing the inner work, kind of diving into that unknown and addressing it, like really providing opportunity to grow into build a more healthy, stable relationship rooted in, like healthy values and principles, and like becoming really close and being a close team, like, or having a very close relationship. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number 3, and see more about this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. Again, I didn't mention this, but for some, it might be someone that you're about to meet. It might be someone new. So if you didn't have any connection in the recent past, you don't have a significant other. For some of you, it might be like new love, new romance that's coming in, where it's gonna be somewhere in a community, like around a community that you're also part of. It does feel like it will be that type of relationship that it will provide that kind of joy to just live in the here and now, and it will be the kind of relationship that you're meant to experience and to learn a lot from, and especially at a spiritual journey. So at a spiritual level. So it will be that kind of relationship that is not superficial whatsoever. It's going to be a very deep one, and it will help you learn a lot with these books. Like, it might be like okay, I'm getting another message. Maybe this person is like an open book with these open doors as well, like really open and honest, like can approach you with an open heart, and also be like an open book. But also, you've got mystery and secrets. So yeah, it does feel here more like, for the majority of you in pile number 3, if you're meeting this person as a new person, this is going to be someone that kind of pushes you towards addressing and healing, and like doing the inner work in regards to those aspects that you didn't really pay attention to, or you didn't have even awareness that you were doing them a certain way, or that you were navigating life a certain way, or romantic relationships a certain way. So it really will provide a lot of education in that sense, like a lot of knowledge and growth in diving into the unknown, like the unknown corners of your soul, if that makes sense. All right, you've got here the 9 of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords. For pile number 3, in regards to this miracle that will arrive in the next 7 days. Wow, 2 of Cups. This is soulmate connection, pile number 3. It is definitely someone you're meant to meet or to be part of your life, depending on how it resonates. For pile number 3, wow, you've got also the Knight of Cups, which is card of romantic energy coming through, someone expressing their love, opening their heart, having heart-to-heart conversations, doing a romantic gesture. As you can see, it brings up the roses, but this is definitely offer, like it's bringing a cup of love towards you. And you also have the Hangman. So, for majority of you in pile number 3, I feel like this is going to be the main message that will resonate with mostly like everyone in pile number 3, which is the first one that I addressed, the first one that came through, which is that you and this person either known each other from the past, you've had a thing, and this person comes back, right? And you're gonna have a chance to do things differently but better. I mean, here with the Hangman, it does feel like it is energy of being a little bit apart, or spending some time away, and having the opportunity to reflect and to see the whole perspective, and kind of have like certain like wisdom and enlightenment, coming through, and clarity. Ace of Swords is also about clarity, solution, and communication. So this person is coming in to communicate, to really have an honest chat, like heart-to-heart conversations, to really meet each other in the middle. 2 of Cups is card of 2 people that find their way back to each other. It's a soulmate connection, either, as I said, from the past. For some of you, it might be that someone new that you're meeting after a long time of being maybe on your own. But yeah, it does say here with the 9 of Swords, that's why I'm saying like that's the main message, because 9 of Swords is really card of overwhelmingness, of anxiety, of worries, of overthinking, of rummaging, things that have happened in the past. So really this person like has been thinking of you for such a long time, like, or so much, or maybe they, again, going back to that secret admirer, this person has had feeling for for you, had feelings for you for the longest time, sorry. And they really were trying to kind of read the room to see like whether to reflect and kind of like try to see the whole perspective and kind of, you know, process everything to really think about it, like whether it's a good idea or not, or finding the right moment. They're the kind of person that maybe does things a bit slower, or they didn't want to rush, or they're not the kind of person that is you know, kind of like, how do I say this, impulsive, you know, doing things on the spot. Like they really are an overthinker. But I feel like this person maybe had a lot of fears or worries in regards to coming forward to expressing or their love and pursuing you. But it does feel like they're really deeply in love with you. I sense here genuine love, soulmate connection, to people that are filling each other cup, you know. So again, going back to that healthier energy of a connection, it is gonna feel like you both are meeting each other in the middle, like you're taking care of each other. You're gonna find comfort and support in this connection, feeling affection, the affection, the caring, you know, and all that. Also giving, like this person is coming to give, you know, to offer as well, with an open heart, with an open mind. And the Ace of Swords, yeah, like they really want to talk to you, you know, or it's someone who finally comes open and expresses, you know, something that's been going on in their mind for a long time. So yeah, pile number 3, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my future readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.